Welcome to Soulverse Frequency Radio.
For so long,
Your journey through sound starts now.
I knew how to carry, I knew how to survive, I knew how to give everything away, but nobody taught me how to open my hand. I was the river that poured into every shore, giving pieces of myself until I had no more. I knew every language of sacrifice, every way to say yes while ignoring my own eyes. I made a home out of being needed, called it love when I was depleted. I wore exhaustion like a crown, thought slowing down and letting everybody down. But a flower doesn't apologize for receiving rain, a garden doesn't feel guilty for growing again. The earth does not beg the sun to shine, it simply opens when it's time. So I loosen my grip on everything I was forcing to stay. I release the belief that struggle is the only way. Maybe blessings don't always arrive through a battle I have to win. Maybe life has been knocking softly, waiting for me to let it in. I am the woman who learned to receive, to let love find me, to let my heart breathe. I don't have to chase what is meant for my soul, I don't have to break to become whole. I welcome the laughter, I welcome the peace, I welcome the abundance that flows naturally to me. My hands are open, my heart is free. I am becoming the woman who knows she is worthy, who knows she is worthy. I used to feel guilty when the good days came, like happiness was something I had to explain, like joy was a visitor who wouldn't stay long, like I had to apologize for finally feeling strong. But I am allowed to have beautiful mornings, coffee with the sunrise, dreams without warnings. I am allowed to create without proving my pain, allowed to receive flowers without earning the rain. The child inside me deserves softness too, not just the strength I had to use. She deserves a life where she can finally see love doesn't always have to cost me. I no longer confuse chaos with passion or struggle with destiny. I choose the kind of life also choosing me. I was never meant to carry everything. I was meant to live. I was meant to receive. I spent years reading every sign, searching for answers in the sky. Then a quiet voice inside me asked me why I never asked myself. The map was hidden beneath the noise, waiting patiently for my choice. I carry wisdom, I carry truth. I know more than I give myself credit to. I trust my instincts, I trust my sight. My inner compass guides me right. Every lesson left a lantern, every challenge built a key. Now I walk with deeper knowing and greater trust in me. I know the way, even when I can't see the road. Fresh air moving through the curtains, carrying stories from afar. The world feels larger than it did yesterday, and so do my possibilities. I am open to new ideas, new friendships, new opportunities. I welcome unexpected blessings with curiosity. And every sunrise paints a doorway across the walls of my routine. struggles of today. Every choice becomes a brushstroke on the masterpiece I make. I create with intention, I create with care. The life I'm imagining is already taking shape. My vision matters, my voice belongs. I have the courage to carry it on. No comparison can stop me. No doubt can dim this flame. I am building something meaningful, one inspired step each day. I am the artist and the art. I spent years turning down my colors, trying not to catch the eye, making myself smaller than the room, just to keep the peace alive. Then something shifted, like thunder in a sleeping field. A part of me decided I was done being concealed. I was not born to be invisible. I was not made to fade away. My voice belongs among the echoes. My gifts deserve the light of day. I stand taller, I speak clearly, I let myself be fully heard. The world didn't need another shadow. It needed what only I could bring. So I stopped apologizing for the magic in my wings. I leave my fingerprints on tomorrow. turning down my colors, trying not to catch the eye, making myself smaller than the room, just to keep the peace alive. Then something shifted, like thunder in a sleeping field. A part of me decided I was done being concealed. I was not born to be invisible. I was not made to fade away. My voice belongs among the echoes. My gifts deserve the light of day. I stand taller, I speak clearly, I let myself be fully heard. The world didn't need another shadow. It needed what only I could bring. So I stopped apologizing for the magic in my wings. I leave my fingerprints on tomorrow. I spent years looking for a place where I could finally lay my heart down. Funny thing, the door was never outside of me. I was carrying suitcases full of old goodbyes, boxes filled with moments I was afraid to leave behind. Kept hanging pictures of the people I used to be on walls that couldn't hold the weight of my memories. I was building little homes in places I outgrew, trying to find forever in a room with no view. I gave my keys away to hands that couldn't stay. Let strangers rearrange the furniture of my fate. But somewhere underneath the noise and the ache, there was a foundation nobody could take. So I started clearing out the rooms in my mind, opened up the windows, let the truth inside. Removed every mirror that only showed my scars, replaced them with reflections of how beautiful we are. And I heard a voice beneath the floor saying, "You've been home before." I built a house my soul could breathe in, a place where my heart doesn't have to pretend. No more knocking on doors, begging to be let in. I found the keys I was holding within. I built it with patience, I built it with grace, with every tear I cried and every dream I saved. Now every room is filled with light, and I finally know I belong inside my own life. The kitchen smells like memories I haven't made yet. Morning sunlight dancing through the cracks I once regretted. There's a garden growing where my fear used to be. Little pieces of forgiveness blooming back into me. I keep a chair for the child I left behind. Tell them you don't have to be strong all the time. I keep a window open for the future I see, a version of me walking barefoot and free. And I don't need a mansion made of gold to know that I am rich when my spirit feels whole. Because peace is the luxury I pray to receive, and love is the furniture I chose for me. I stopped decorating spaces where my heart wasn't safe. Stop watering flowers that only grew from my pain. Now I protect my energy like a candle in the rain, because what I'm creating will outlive my name. I built a house my soul could breathe in, a place where my heart doesn't have to pretend. No to the parts of you you abandoned to survive. Welcome home to the dreams you buried but never truly said goodbye. Welcome home to the softness, to the magic, to the child who still believed. You were never searching for a place, you were becoming the place. I built a house my soul could breathe in, where every scar has a story and every wound can mend. The walls are made of wisdom, the floors are made of faith. The windows hold the sunlight of every brand new day. And if the world gets loud, I know where I can go. I don't need to run anymore. I carry home. I carry home. I carry home. The keys were never lost. They were waiting in my own hands.
The house inside my mind used to be crowded, opinions in every hallway, worry stacked against the walls, predictions pacing the kitchen floor, questions talking over each other, till I couldn't hear myself think. Then one quiet morning, everything changed. The noise packed its boxes and slowly walked away, leaving room for stillness, leaving room for breath, leaving room to notice what truly matters next. Without all the commotion, simple things became clear. What deserved my energy, what no longer belonged here. I stopped carrying problems that weren't mine to solve, and discovered peace had been waiting patiently. Not every thought requires attention. Not every fear deserves a seat at the table.
I crossed oceans looking for a shore, climbed mountains looking for a view, held strangers hoping they would show me what I already carried within me. I spent years collecting pieces of a dream, looking for a reflection that could finally see me, searching for a hand that would never let go, searching for a place where my heart could unfold. I chased every sunrise on somebody else's horizon, forgot the light was waiting underneath my eyelids. I caught myself lost when I was learning the road, carrying a garden I didn't know I had grown. I was asking the world for a reason to stay, while my own soul was whispering my name, saying you don't need another person to complete your song. You've been the melody all along. I stopped knocking on doors that were never meant for me, stopped shrinking my spirit so someone else could breathe. In the moment I chose myself, something inside came alive. I became the place I was searching for, the open window, the ocean shore, the quiet room where my heart could rest, the loving arms holding my chest. I became the home I was waiting to find, the peace I was chasing was living inside. No more running, no more needing to prove. I found my way back coming home to you. I built a sanctuary from the lessons I learned, from every bridge that broke, from every fire I burned. I kept the wisdom, released the pain, stopped carrying storms that weren't mine to contain. Now my mornings feel different, like a song I forgot, like opening a window in a room that was locked. I don't need everything perfect to know I am blessed. I don't need every answer to finally feel rest, because life isn't something I have to control. It's a dance between my heart and the unknown. I used to think healing meant becoming someone new, but I was only removing the things that hid the truth. Under every layer, under every disguise, was the person I was hoping to find. I became the place I was searching for, the open window, the ocean shore, the quiet room where my heart could rest, the loving arms holding my chest. I became the home I was waiting to find, the peace I was chasing was living inside. No more running, no more needing to prove. I found my way back coming home to you. I was searching for, the garden behind my own front door, the answer hidden in every scar, the light that followed me from afar. I became the love I was hoping would arrive, dream I protected, the reason I'm alive. And if I lose my way again, I'll remember where I always been. Home was never a destination, it was the moment I chose mine.